Hi Geminis, I'm Nick. This is going to be your July mid-month love reading. I really hope you guys are doing well. Like I always say, these are general, so it may not resonate with every single person. So if it doesn't fit your situation, please do not force it and just carry on with your day. This does apply to both men and women, whether you like men, women, both, or whether you're single, super single, in a situationship, in a relationship, married, divorced, doesn't matter. I'm here to help you out. Do be sure to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs because those are all elements and aspects of who you are. You may resonate a little bit more with one than the other at times. It really just depends. I will have the link to the extended reading below in the description box. It's just say extended, and then I'll have the link if you're interested. It'll just be like pretty much a part 2 of what you see here. We'll go more in detail, find out more information and all that stuff. So if you're interested, after you finish this reading, you can just click the link and you go watch the rest of it. And if you want to follow me on my Instagram, it is at nickloves with 2 eyes. Okay, all information is below. Alright, so now before I get started, I want you guys to relax. You know what time it is, spritz time. Close your eyes, or I guess before that, get some water, tea, or coffee, anything to relax you. And put yourself in a meditative state, a meditative mindset. Work on your breathing. Take a few deep breaths in, out. As you inhale, I want you to acknowledge any pain, heaviness, sadness, stress, anxiety, anything you may be feeling that you want to release. And as you exhale, release and let it all go. Okay, it sounds so simple, maybe cheesy, but it really does work. And now I want you to keep your eyes closed. And as you have them closed, I'm going to be spritzing you, and I want you to imagine all the things I'm saying out loud coming into your life and you feeling it, experiencing it as if it's happening right now. Alright, so for all my Geminis, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, males and females, please bring them love, peace, happiness, abundance, good partner, and make all their wishes come true. It smells so pretty. I just love it. Always helps set the mood and the vibe. Hopefully you guys can smell it or imagine it, and hopefully it makes you feel good too. All right. All right, so for today, your oracle card is Patience. It says, don't rush, just take your time. Good things come to those who wait. You will be rewarded in the end. All right, so patience. Patience is needed. Let's keep that out for us. You may be feeling like, I'm not patient. Don't tell me to wait. All right, so like I always do, you pick a side, and the other side will be either for you or for the other person you're dealing with or will be dealing with. If you're a cross watcher, you can switch it up. It could be vice versa, okay? So for this side, I'm gonna pick Gemini, and then the other side can be for the other person. So we have here the Page of Swords, the 7 of Wands, and the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, and then the overall emotion card for you is Trusting. And for the other side here, we have the 4 of Pentacles, the Fool card, and the Knight of Swords. Okay, and the overall emotion card for this person is Depressed. Okay, Gemini, so right off the bat, I'm really feeling like you've been feeling kind of frustrated. Probably been feeling like you've been putting more effort or more time into someone or into this relationship, and it seems like the other person hasn't been opening up to you, or has been, you know, drawing back, or hasn't really been giving you what you want. And so because of that, you've been feeling like you need to do your homework, you need to investigate, you need to lurk, you need to check on their social media or check on them with friends or family or something. And I don't mean you're like outside in binoculars, hopefully you're not, that's kind of creepy, but I feel like you've just been kind of checking up on them and trying to see what's up. Be like, so why are they being distant, or why are they taking a while to reply to me now, or how come I haven't really been seeing them, like what's been going on, something's weird. Like I think you catch the vibe and you feel like something's different, or you feel like something's off. They haven't been as expressive or as talkative with you. And so you feel like something's off and you want to investigate and see what's up. So you've probably been doing some homework and trying to dig dirt and see what's up. But I feel like you haven't found anything because you seem frustrated about it. with the 7 of Wands, it makes it feel like you've been putting a lot of work and time into this, a lot of time into this person, and you've been trying to get them to open up to you maybe, or you've been trying to like get it going, right? Like even if there hasn't been much going on, you're still trying a lot. You're still, you know, good morning, sending good morning texts, how are you, what's going on, good night. Like you're trying to talk to them more and get more engagement out of them, but it seems like it hasn't been working, or you feel like you're the only one doing it, and that makes you feel frustrated. It's like, okay, like I'm talking, but it feels like I'm talking to a wall. The wall is not responding to me, so what do I do, Nick? And like when you're talking to someone, you're with someone, you want to interact, you want to engage, right? You want to feel like they are present, like they're there with you, not like they're like in la la land. So I feel like you've been trying to communicate, get more information, talk to this person, but it's like you're hearing crickets, you know, and you're like, what is this? You know, why am I still doing this? Like, do they like me? Do they not? I don't know. Am I in a relationship by myself? Is this person only sees me as a friend? Or like, you know, what's going on? I don't know. Like, they don't talk to me. You know, I feel like you need answers, and you're getting frustrated because you don't have the answers. You're like, what's going on? That's why I'm here. I don't know. Let me know. What do you want me to do? And then we have 7 repeated twice again here with the 7 of Pentacles. And you know, 7's a number of like problems and fears. It's also a very intuitive number. So I feel like you are intuitively feeling like you need to trust. You're putting a lot of trust in the situation. Even though you feel like something's off, you still feel like there's something you don't know, but like you need to just like trust that there's something else, but it's not as bad as you think. And I feel like there's these problems and fears that you're picking up on, but that aren't yours. Like they're not your energies. It's something maybe this person is dealing with, and that's why you're picking that up. You're like, something's off, but like I don't know what it is, and it's like bothering me because I don't know what it is, and you're trying to figure it out, and it's bothering you. You want to get to the bottom of it. With the 7 of Pentacles here, it makes me feel like, okay, like I've really been putting in so much time and effort into this. I've been really patient with them. I've been trying to like help them out in whatever way, but they're not giving me anything. And like, what do I do next? Like, what more can I do? I've been doing so much, Nick, and I just feel like there's nothing more I can do. Like, I've literally done it all, and I don't know what my next step will be. I put so much time, effort, and passion into this person, into this relationship. I've invested my resources into them. I've done whatever I can to try to make them happy, and I don't know what my next move should be. I don't know what I should do, what should I do? Like, I don't know what my next action or action to take should be. I also get a sense of kind of like disappointment and feeling like all this effort for nothing. You know the feeling I get like when you order food or you buy food somewhere and you are expecting it to be really good, right? And you go home or you eat it and you're just like, oh, this tastes like, you know that feeling? I hate when that happens. That happened the other day and I was really upset. I was like, wow, I spent like 20 bucks and this was not that good. Okay, like I hate when that happens. I bought these like 2 trays of like muffin things at Sprouts, and one of them was like pumpkin, the other one was blueberry raspberry flavored or something. They looked really good. They're like vegan and all of that, and they look juicy. When I get home, they're dry as hell. They taste so bad. I was like, wow, 20 bucks on that crap. I was so annoyed. But anyways, let me know if that's happened to you, because I hate when that happens. Like, you're just like, what the heck? But that's what it's feeling like. You're like, I've been putting so much time and effort into this. I was expecting it to be good, and like, you know, they usually do reciprocate, or like, I feel like I usually get good interaction with people. Like, I'm really good at communicating. Like, I've been really patient with them, and still like nothing that I've tried has worked. Like, I don't know what to do now. But I feel like intuitively here, with 7 being repeated twice, it's kind of telling you that it's reminding us to put emphasis on that you do need to follow your intuition in this situation, and know that July is kind of a tricky month for a lot of people. Again, this is Cancer season. We have Mercury retrograde. We have a bunch of other planets in retrograde. There's the lunar eclipse. There's a solar eclipse. There's a lot of stuff going on planetary wise that's affecting a lot of us. So some people take this differently. Some people kind of like, they just go with it and they keep, you know, walking through it. And some people reclude and they're just like, oh no, and they take a step back. So everyone reacts to the energies differently. Some people go and hide, other people are like, no, I can take this. You know, I feel like you're probably someone who can like, you're like, no, I got this. And maybe the person you're dealing with is like, you know, they like take a few steps back. So I just feel like in this situation, you do need to trust, and your overall emotion card is right, that you are putting trust in this, and I feel like this is what's gonna help you out. I think you do trust this person, or you trust that whatever you're feeling is not really like as bad as you may think, or it's not like, oh, this person is cheating on me, or like they're doing something shady. It's like something else, you know, it's like something else that's off. If you see here, they're holding each other, helping each other out, these two gymnasts, or, you know, I don't know, whatever this motion is called, like where, you know, flip each other and stuff. But you gotta put trust in the other person, you know, if not you can like fall and die. It says reliant, dependent, believing. So I feel like you really do trust this person, and you believe in them. You believe that this is like you, that's why you've been putting so much time and effort into it, because you know that it's worth it for you, and you really do care. Like you just want to find out information, and it's eating you alive that you don't know what's going on. With the other side here, remember we saw the Four of Pentacles, the Fool card, and the Knight of Swords. So they've been holding back. This person maybe could be a Taurus, if not maybe another air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but I feel like they've really been holding back from you, and they haven't been expressing themselves a lot. And I think a lot of it has to do with their emotional, mental stability at the moment. They may just not be feeling like very at their best, to be honest. And I don't know if it has anything to do with you. I don't feel like it actually has anything to do with you or anything you're doing wrong or anything like that. It's more like within themselves. They're kind of feeling like they can't open up right now, and they're feeling like closed off. They just may be feeling so much at the moment, like internally, that it makes them feel safer to not express themselves. And that's not always healthy. Again, it's not the healthy way to do things. But I think it's like they're more of their body's like natural reaction to whatever's going on. And they feel like it's safer to just kind of keep things close to them, where no one can really hurt them, or no one can really judge them or anything like that. But I do see here with the Fool card that they will be breaking free from this. They eventually will see that they need to release themselves from this and take a leap of faith and trust. And I think they will be opening up to you with this leap of faith here, because they do need to start again. They realize they need to start again. There's something that they need to move on from and just kind of take a chance on. And I think this is going to be about them talking to you or telling you something that's been going on with them. Because then we have the Knight of Swords. So it makes me feel like they go from being really closed off, recluse, not expressing themselves, not telling you what's going on, to be like, you know what, I need to break free, I need to take a leap of faith and just go for it. And then they tell you about this. So I feel like they're gonna message you about something or express something to you in regards to this, or why they haven't been showing you as much, or haven't been responding, or you haven't been seeing them, and what's been going on. So if communication hasn't been at its best recently, right now, I do see that it's going to be picking up. It's going to be getting better by the end of the month, or definitely by like Leo season. This is when they're really going to open up to you more, definitely, and speak to you. Because if you think about it, it's kind of, sorry, someone called me, so I totally cut off my video. But you may receive a call from this person, like all of a sudden, they're like, hey, and you're just like, I've been trying to get in contact with you, like, what do you mean, hey, like, what, are you okay? Like, what's going on? And I'll be like, yeah, like, can we meet up? Like, let's talk. And you're just be like, okay, cool. Like, it's just maybe out of the blue that they may say, like, want to communicate with you and like finally open up or tell you what's going on with them. If you think about it, like I was saying, the Knight of Swords energy is so opposite from the Four of Pentacles. If you think about it, like, this person is very closed off, reserved, private, doesn't express themselves, keeping things to themselves. The Knight of Swords is someone that just like thinks before they speak. They kind of just go for it. They talk, they speak their mind. They're sometimes can be kind of reckless at times. So I feel like this is total opposite energy. So this person, there's something within this person that they release themselves from, and I think because they're finally ready to open up about it with you, they're going to be talking to you about it, and it's going to be kind of like a big relief for them. They may have just like this like aha moment, an enlightening moment where they kind of just like clicks for them, and I think you're gonna take it by surprise. You're gonna be like, what? It's like, I've been trying so much with you, and all of a sudden you're just like, you know, like this now. I think you're gonna be a little bit confused, but it might make sense once they finally talk to you. You guys have that talk and they open up to you. Their overall emotion card was depressed, and it says empty, numb, withdrawn. So this could be how they were feeling and why they may have been closed off with you. This is something they could have been struggling with personally, like, you know, has nothing to do with you, just on their own, whether it's like long term or recently they've been struggling with depression. But this caused them to be kind of like withdrawn from you, withdrawn from people, and wanting to open up, and maybe they just keep it to themselves, and this is something they don't want to talk about, or they don't want to accept or acknowledge that they deal with, and so they try to just ignore it and instead just release, like isolate themselves from certain people. I also at the same time am seeing like deep rest. So it's making me feel like this person just kind of like needed a lot of rest time. They needed time for themselves. I think mentally maybe they just weren't feeling their best, or this also could be someone with the Four of Pentacles. They may have been dealing with some financial issues, or maybe they felt like they needed to save a lot for something, or their finances weren't really looking that good, so I don't know, they needed to focus on that more. And then on top of it, because their finances maybe weren't looking that good, that made them feel really sad and depressed. So it could be all sorts of stuff, but I don't feel like they were withdrawn or keeping things from you because of you per se. Like, it's not something you did or that you made them feel a certain way. It's kind of just them, what they were going through, if that makes sense. So I do see that patience is needed with them, but because you have been really patient with them, I do see that it's going to be paying off for you in the end, because I feel like you do really trust them. Like, you do trust each other. And you may be thinking like, you know, they say they trust me, Nick, but like, why don't they trust me enough to open up to me about these things if they say they trust me and we trust each other? You know, like, you should want to communicate and talk about everything. But I think there's like certain things that some people don't know how to express, or they find it easier to just kind of keep to themselves. Because it makes it that much lighter or less heavy for them to deal with once they already like express it to you or to someone else. But I do feel here with the Knight of Swords that communication is going to be getting better between the two of you. They're going to be expressing themselves to you, talking to you about something new they want to do, or like a new chapter. It seems like they want to take a leap of faith. I feel like this person may like out of the blue be like, let's go on an adventure, let's do something fun and wild and like risk-taking, you know, like do something that's like something out of their character. Like, I want to be a daredevil, I want to just do something fun. You'd just be like, what? Why? Like, I just feel like there's something about them that changes. So with all these eclipses going on, I feel like they've eclipsed a part of themselves, or what needed to be released from them, and now they're moving on to newer waters, newer land, a new peace of mind. Their body, mind, soul, spirit seems to have just kind of like elevated and felt lighter. So they're going to be feeling lighter, brighter. You're going to notice a change within them. They're going to be talking more talkative, smiling more, laughing more. You're just going to really notice it in their face and their whole aura, everything about them. And you're going to be confused at first, but I think they're going to give you the clarity. They're going to talk to you about everything and kind of come clean, or just talk to you about what's been going on, how they've been feeling, the yada yada yada, all that stuff. So yeah, I was feeling like they could be a Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Maybe another air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But really it could be any sign, you guys, so don't get too fixed on that. But if you want, we'll look further in the extended reading. The link will be below. We'll talk about more about who they are, what they're all about, find out what they're feeling about you and their heart and soul, what they're thinking, what's going on in their headspace about you and the relationship, what they want you to know that you don't know, a little sneak peek of what they might tell you, and what the near future holds between the two of you. All right, so if you guys are interested, we will talk about that. The link will be below. And if not, thank you so much for watching. If you do enjoy my videos or my readings, I would really appreciate if you would like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified every time I post. It really does help me out, and I appreciate it so much. And yeah, if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's at nickloves with 2 eyes. And I'm wishing you guys all the best. I will see you in my next video for August, Leo season. All right, so talk to you soon. Take care. Sending you lots of love. Bye.